Hi guys, welcome back to Law Bar, and today we are going to study about doctrines. So first is doctrine of basic structure. The basic structure doctrine depicts that the Constitution of India has certain basic features that can't be altered. That is, the basic structure doctrine of Constitution can't be altered.
When two provisions of a legal text seem to conflict, they should be interpreted so that each has a separate effect and neither is redundant or nullified.
That is rule of harmonious construction.
The doctrine of eclipse states that any law which is inconsistent with fundamental rights is not invalid. It is not totally dead but overshadowed by the fundamental rights.
Doctrine of severability means that when some particular provision of a statute is offended or is against a constitutional limitation, but that provision is severable from the rest of the statute, only that offending provision will be declared void by the court and not the entire statute. The doctrine of pith and substance. The doctrine states that within their respective spheres, the state and the union legislatures are made supreme. They should not encroach upon the sphere demarcated for the others. The doctrine of incidental or ancillary powers indicate that if a legislative body has the power to legislate on a particular matter, then they have the power to legislate on ancillary topics related to that matter, unless those topics are mentioned explicitly under the jurisdiction of another legislative body. The doctrine of repugnancy is basically when two pieces of legislation have a conflict between them and when are applied to the same facts but they produce different outcomes or results. Doctrine of colorable legislation implies that whatever is prohibited directly is prohibited indirectly also. This is intended to bar the legislature from doing something indirectly or covertly that has been prohibited from doing directly. Doctrine of territorial nexus. It means when a law are made by state legislature, they are not applicable outside that state, except when there is a sufficient nexus between the state and the object. The doctrine of judicial review is the power of court of a country to examine the action of the legislative, executive and administrative arms of the government and to determine whether such actions are consistent with the constitution or not. Actions judged inconsistent are declared unconstitutional and null. Thank you guys for watching my video and stay tuned for more.